The students, you can stop your video. Good morning, class. This is your business studies class for the class 11th. In the last class, students, we have discussed up to the topic that was related with the capital subscription. Every company has to go through the procedure for the formation. I told you that there are 4 stages for forming a company. First one, I have given you initial PICC, that is PIC. P for promotion. It means we are conducting an idea which type of business we have to do. And then second stage was incorporation, and incorporation was totally related with, it was totally related with registration process. What are the different? Incorporation simply means registration. Then the third stage was regarding the capital subscription. I told you that the private and public company, there are 2 types of company. One more is there, 1-person company. That is another thing. So basically we are having 2 type of company, public company and private company. Public company has to fulfill all the 4 stages, but the private company only has to go through only the 2 stages because it does not invite the general public. So capital subscription, it has some of its steps. जैसे SEBI से approval लेना. Then, yes, Dipanshu, are you saying something? Dipanshu, you have raised your hand. Okay, students, now move. Yes, students, now moving to the 4th stage, that is commencement of business. Now, what is commencement? Commencement is totally related with starting a business. Starting a business. Commence means to start. Okay. Now, a company, when it is going to start a business, what it has to obtain? It has to obtain, here I have mentioned clearly, a certificate of incorporation. A certificate of commencement of business is to be obtained by any of the public company. Now for this, what the company has to do? What are the different things? What are the different formalities that the company has to do? It has to declare that it has, yes beta.
Ma'am, what is the means of commencement?
Beta to start.
Business.
Start करना. Start करना. A declaration that 90%. Now what are the different formalities that when the company has to obtain? जब उसको वो certificate लेना है तो उसके लिए उसको क्या क्या submit करना पड़ेगा? First, I have mentioned here a declaration that the 90%, those who have attended the last class, they know that when the company issues share within 120 days, within 120 days, it has to declare, it has to obtain 90% of the shares that has been issued. Suppose a company has issued 10,000 shares, so it has to receive 90% of that. At least 9,000 shares
9,000
subscribed. Then declaration that all the directors, next one is a declaration that all the directors have been paid in respect of the allotment of shares. They have paid all the money. They have paid the money in respect of their shares. Directors are supposed to get minimum shares. Okay, what the directors taking the shares, these are known as the qualification shares. हमारी जब कंपनी बनती है तो उस कंपनी में कुछ डायरेक्टर्स हम अलॉट करते हैं, कुछ डायरेक्टर्स बनाए जाते हैं. अब उन डायरेक्टर्स को कुछ ना कुछ मिनिमम शेयर्स परचेज करने जरूरी है, क्योंकि बिना शेयर्स परचेज किए दे कांट बी द डायरेक्टर्स ऑफ द कंपनी. सो दीज आर नोन एज द qualification shares. So they have to declare and they have to give clarification that they have paid money in respect of these shares. Then third point is there a declaration that all the things that they have provided, all the things that they have provided has been signed by the directors. And these all or information are correct. जैसे हम लास्ट में एक डिक्लेयर करते हैं ना कि ऊपर दी गई सारी इंफॉर्मेशन सही है, मेरी तरफ से सही है. So such type of declaration is required. Now what are the important documents, students? For the commencement of business, we have gone through the 3 points. First one was 90% minimum shares that the company has subscribed. Then directors. Because someone is unmute. Please mute yourself. A voice is coming. Then second point was a declaration that all the directors have paid the capital in respect of their shares allotment. Whatever the shares have been allotted to them, we have paid money in respect of this. Then a statutory declaration that all the information that we have provided is actually correct, and it must be signed by the directors. Now, what are the important documents? First is Memorandum of Association. I told you in the last class also, this is the main document. This is the principal document. This is also known as the charter of the company. This is also known as the charter of the company. So this is the main document, and it is also known as, I have mentioned here, students, that's why it is known as life-giving document. Life-giving document. It contains all the information about the company and its relation with the outsiders. ठीक है, इसका company और company के जो बाहर वाले लोग हैं उनसे कैसा relation होगा. So such type of information has been given by this memorandum of association. Now, what are the different content? In the whole chapter, this topic is very much important. Memorandum of association and its content. Now, what are the different content? First is name clause. It has 5 clause. So first one is name clause. In this, what? The proposed name of the company. The proposed name of the company. Because when we are going to establish a company, we have to give the name. We have to give the name. Her single, we have to give the name of the company, and this name should be not similar to the existing company. As I told you, दो companies के नाम कभी भी same नहीं हो सकते. So we must have another name that is not same with the another company. So in priority, we give 3 names to the registrar. In the previous class, we have studied about this. 3 names have to be given in the priority, और जो भी उस registrar के according सही बैठेगा, suitable होगा. अगर first नाम किसी और company का है तो second name, और अगर second भी किसी और company का है then third name. So in this way, the name has been suggested by the directors and the name has been given to the company. I told you that in the name of the company must be end. The private company must be end with the private limited, and the public limited company must be end with the limited word. You have seen so many companies with which end with the PVT LTD, that is private limited. Students, आप लोगों ने देखा होगा ना, private limited. So these are the private companies, and those companies which are ending with only the limited word LTD, so that is the public company. So this is the first clause in which the name of the company has been suggested. Now moving to the next clause, that is the situation clause. Situation clause. Situation is related with the place. Situation means here the place. Where will be the registered office? Where will be the registered office of the company? Okay? So in situation clause, we have to look for that. We give the information about the रजिस्टर्ड ऑफिस. हमारा वो प्लेस कौन सी जगह होगा, हमारा हेड ऑफिस किस जगह होगा, हमारी ब्रांचेस और होंगी या नहीं होंगी. सच इंफॉर्मेशन वी गिव इन द सिचुएशन. देन ऑब्जेक्ट क्लोज. नाउ व्हाट इज ऑब्जेक्ट क्लोज? ऑब्जेक्ट मींस व्हाट आर आवर टारगेट्स. व्हाट आर द टारगेट्स दैट द कंपनी हैज टू अचीव. ऑलराइट, व्हेन अ बिजनेस हैज बीन established, it has some of its objectives. So what are the objectives that we have mentioned here? हमने जो भी objectives जो भी बनाने के लिए या जिस पर्पस के साथ हमने बिजनेस शुरू किया है, वो ऑब्जेक्ट्स हमें इस ऑब्जेक्ट क्लोज में मेंशन करने हैं. ठीक. और कंपनी कभी भी इन ऑब्जेक्टिव्स से अलग वर्क नहीं कर सकती. दैट इज मैंडेटरी फॉर द कंपनी टू फॉलो द ऑब्जेक्ट क्लोज. Any business that the company is doing beyond this object clause will be totally void. वो माना नहीं जाएगा legally. Clear? So this is called the object clause. So 3 we have studied. First one was name clause, in which the name of the company has been given. And this name should be not similar to the another company. It should be something different from the other companies. कौन सी कंपनी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड लगाती है? प्राइवेट कंपनी ऑलवेज यूज द प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, पीवीटी एलटीडी, प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, एंड द public company always use the limited. That situation clause is about the place where the company is going to have its registered office, जहां से वो उसकी सारी activities fulfill होंगी, activities conduct की जाएंगी. So this is given in the situation clause. Then object clause. Object clause is regarding the objectives of the company for which the company has been established. ठीक, तो ऑब्जेक्ट क्लोज में हमेशा क्या गिवन होगा? कंपनी किस चीज के लिए बनी है, क्या करने के लिए बनी है. Then next one is liability clause. Students, now you must know, हमने पहले भी डिस्कस किया है, what is liability. Liability means what we have to pay. In general word भी हम बोल देते हैं कि ये मेरी liability है, मुझे इसे पे करना है. See, तो liability in case of the company, we are always having a limited liability. There are two terms, limited and unlimited liability. Now what is limited liability? Limited liability is always related with the limited words, कि मैंने इतना दे दिया और मुझे इतना अभी देना है. ठीक, एक लिमिट तक देना है. Beyond that limit I will not make payment. And what is unlimited liability? Unlimited liability in the sense कि मान लो मेरे क्रेडिटर्स हैं 1 लाख रुपए के, 10 लाख रुपए के, सपोज क्रेडिटर्स हैं जिन्हें मुझे पैसा देना है. अब मेरे पास पैसा नहीं बचा, मेरी कंपनी लॉसेस में जा रही है, तो मैं क्या करूंगी? अपनी बिजनेस को सेल कर दूंगी. बिजनेस को सेल करने के बाद व्हाट आई हैव टू डू? मुझे वो पैसा निकालना है और अपने क्रेडिटर्स को पे करना है. अब क्रेडिटर्स को पे करने के लिए सपोज मैंने बिजनेस की एसेट्स बेच दी एंड आई एम ओनली एबल टू अरेंज रुपीज 6 लाख और 8 लाख, तो स्टिल अभी भी मुझे कितना देना है? 2 लाख. स्टिल आई हैव टू पे रुपीज 2 लाख. नाउ the creditors, if I would have unlimited liability, the creditors can claim on my personal assets. मेरे घर की तरफ भी they can take the part from their unpaid amount from my home also. ठीक है, कहते हैं ना कि घर के बर्तन भी बिक गए. That word is used for unlimited liability. But here in the company we are having only the limited liability. So what is the liability? About the shareholders, about the directors, what they have paid, what still amount is remaining there. It has to be all mentioned in the liability clauses. Now next one is capital clause. Now what is capital clause? Actually there are some minimum amount which has to be company, जिसको कंपनी को क्या करना पड़ेगा? This is known as the authorized capital, which is known as the authorized capital. Beta, mute yourself. Mayank Tyagi, turn off the camera. Someone is, yes, capital clause. So authorized capital is something like company कितनी capital से authorized हो रही है, कितनी capital से. Beyond that limit, suppose a company 10 करोड़ रुपीस से authorized हुई, ठीक, 10 करोड़ से authorized हुई, उसने अपनी capital clause में mention कर दिया 10 करोड़. It means the company cannot go beyond that limit. Company cannot go beyond that limit. 10 करोड़ से ऊपर company कभी भी आगे नहीं जाएगी. So we have to remember this point also when we are going to mention it in the capital clause, that what amount we have to do for the authorization of the capital. Next is, now these are the 5 points that are related with the clauses of memorandum of association. Now moving to the next topic, that is the article of association. Now what is article of association? It describes the rules and regulations between the firm and its members. कंपनी और कंपनी के जो इंटरनल पार्टिसिपेंट्स होंगे, कंपनी एंड कंपनी के जो इंटरनल, मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन इज रिलेटेड विद कंपनी and outsiders, but article of association is related with company and its internal members. So article of association, that is I have mentioned here, it describes the rules of the company regarding the management, regarding the duties, regarding everything, students. That is that we can't go beyond that also. Alteration is possible in the article of association. Article of association में हम alteration जब भी हमें changes करने हैं उसके लिए procedure होता है. According to that we can make changes in the article of association, but alteration in the memorandum of association is quite difficult. We can't make changes in the article of in the memorandum of association. So it was the topic of today's class, students. We have discussed regarding the commencement of business. Those who have joined late can again listen this. Commencement means to start. We have to start the business. Now for this we have to give detail of such documents. Now what are these documents? 3 documents are there. 90% that we have received subscription. आपको बताया था कि इस चैप्टर में आपकी कुछ टर्म्स हैं जो आपने एक रेगुलर लाइफ में नहीं सुनी. अदरवाइज जो बिजनेस स्टडीज आपकी बुक है बेटा, दैट इज वेरी मच इजी, दैट इज रिलेटेड विद योर लाइफ, जर्नल लाइफ से रिलेटेड है. बट क्योंकि ये चैप्टर और ये शेयर्स वगैरह, बिकॉज यू आर नॉट अवेयर अबाउट दिस so much, so it is quite difficult to understand these things. But in 12th class you will be easily understand because you are having numerical for the company also. So 90% minimum subscription is required and you have to give the declaration of that. A declaration that all the directors have paid the capital, whatever shares. Directors को क्या दिया जाता है? They are required to purchase some of the qualification shares. Director बनने के लिए कुछ qualification की required है. So here in the company the qualification is shares. So minimum shares have been purchased by them and they have paid the capital for that. They have paid money for that. It has to be declared also. Then a statutory declaration that all the above information is correct and it should be signed by the directors. So these are the 3 points that has to be submitted to the registrar for getting the incorporation, commencement of the business. Then what are the necessary documents that we have gone through? Memorandum of association, and it has 5 clauses. First one is regarding the name clause, second one is regarding the situation clause, third one is object clause, then liability and the capital clause. And the other necessary document is article of association. In the next class we will also go through the other important documents, what documents that we use. Now if anyone is having any doubt you can ask beta. Few minutes have been left. Anyone is having any doubt? If anything is not clear to them.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of registrar? Ma'am, जो आपने उसमें
Capital.
Registrar.
Yes.
रजिस्ट्रार तो बेटा जैसे तुमने बाइक ली, बाइक को रजिस्टर्ड कराने के लिए आरसी लेनी होती है उसके लिए कहाँ जाते हैं हम?
Yes.
उसके लिए कहाँ जाते हैं? Where we go? अगर हमें अपने बाइक की को नंबर देना है, उसके लिए एक आरसी चाहिए हमें, उसके लिए हम कहाँ जाते हैं बेटा?
रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफिस.
That person is known as the registrar, registration office.
मैम मेरी अटेंडेंस भी लगनी थी, मैं लेट ऐड हुआ था. मैम अवेश त्यागी.
अवेश.
अंश
त्यागी. ओके बेटा, ट्राई टू कम फास्ट. ओके, नेक्स्ट टाइम पर हो. ओके हाँ, 10 मिनट्स अर्ली. चलो. सो रजिस्ट्रार एक हर चीज के लिए बेटा रजिस्ट्रेशन बना. जैसे हमें अपनी मकान की रजिस्ट्री करानी है तो उसके लिए हमें किसी एक पर्सन के पास जाना होगा, ऐसा ही होता है ना. घर की रजिस्ट्री करानी होती है तो हम कहीं जाते तो है उसको रजिस्टर कराने के लिए, कचहरी जाते हैं ना. सो सेम हियर, कंपनी को रजिस्टर कराने के लिए हमें एक पर्सन के पास जाना होता है जो कंपनी ने डिसाइड किया हुआ है. सो दैट पर्सन इज नोन एज द रजिस्ट्रार. क्लियर?
यस मैम.
चलो, और कोई एनी अदर हु इज हैविंग एनी डाउट?
नो मैम.
एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर?
यस मैम.
चलो, तो shall we over the class? If you all have no doubt.
Yes ma'am.
On this Saturday, Sunday you are having the economics test, okay?
Yes
Okay ma'am.
Information has been given.
Ma'am, Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday, I think Sunday has been given. Sunday.
Yes ma'am.
Yes ma'am. Sunday.
Okay, beta, no doubt. So I'm going to over this class. Okay.
और मैम आपने
Yes, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am.
ग्रुप में लिखा है कि मतलब सैटरडे तक हमें काम सबमिट करना है, पर अभी चैप्टर तो पूरा हुआ है नहीं।
Beta, second chapter. This is third chapter. This is chapter number 7.
मैम हमने कर दिया अपना काम सबमिट।
Beta, chapter number 2 is different. This is chapter
Yes,
number
ma'am.
7 as per the
Ma'am, yes.
NCERT. ठीक है, NCERT. We are following NCERT. Okay.
ओके मैम।
चलो, okay बेटा।
मैम मैंने सेंड कर दिया अपना काम।
Okay बेटा। चलो, good. Bye बेटा।
Bye, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Okay बेटा, okay, bye.